Everything that brought me alive. But we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. It took my innocence without an alibi. Smoking gun, you got me on the run. We know that will come. We're out up till dawn. But how can I hide it without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. Took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Oh, we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. It took my innocence without an alibi.
And it is time. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my live stream. My name is Tyler Ramsby. Whether you are watching this live as it happens or after the fact on YouTube, it is an honor to have you here. I need to adjust my headphones real quick. There we go. I had noise canceling on, and if I talk and I can't hear myself very well, I feel like all my ears are plugged, drives me crazy. But here we go. Now we are good to go. And hey, for those of you who might be new, just want to remind you I am live streaming to 3 different platforms in real time right now, doing my best to monitor the chat on all 3 platforms. So you can join me right now on YouTube, on Twitch, or on LinkedIn. So whatever platform you prefer, go ahead and join there, and would love to chat with you there. Want to say a special hello to all of you in the chat. We already have a bunch of people chatting, which is always exciting. Looks like we have about 11 people over on on Twitch, a few people on LinkedIn, and 5 people on YouTube. So good start. Sure it'll grow as we dive into stuff, but hey, welcome. I think what we're gonna do today is some Hack the Box. I'm just adjusting my audio as well. Let me know if the music is too loud for you guys. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep the music on. Get some like high energy music. Make sure I don't get tired and fall asleep. I like the art. Well, thank you, my friend. The art is courtesy of my kids. I'll move away so you guys can admire all the art before we get started. Jeez. I almost knocked over my fake brick wall. I figured that makes my fake brick wall look a little bit more real, although I hit it with my chair. See if I can fix it a little bit. It's all courtesy of my kids. And so they will bring down, I work from home, so they'll randomly bring down pictures to me while I'm working. And then I got my handy tape right here. And we hang it all up. My daughter also made me kind of like a Christmas thing, but I can't hang it on my wall because it's too thick for my wall. Here's what she made me. If you guys can see it, out of some stuff she found, some crafting stuff she found around the house. So that was cool to have that sitting on my desk as well. But okay. Let's dive into things. Every time you get stuck, you hit the heavy bag a few times until it tells you the answer. That's a good idea. Yeah, so for those of you who were on my live stream yesterday, I told you I wasn't going to be live streaming tonight because I was going to be pop punching people, boxing. I was going to go sparring. But the gym from my house is about, a little over a 30-minute drive, and it's like it's not through a city, it's through rural roads, and we got quite a bit of snow and wind today, so I didn't feel like getting stranded in my car. So instead, I watched some Silicon Valley with my wife. Any of you guys seen Silicon Valley? Show's hilarious. It's about like a tech startup, not too hacky. There's some little hacky stuff, but it's funny. So we watched a couple episodes of that after getting our kids down, and now here I am back to hanging out with you guys and diving into some hacking. Let me share my screen. I actually haven't even made a plan for what we're going to do, so we're going to wing it. I think what I want to work on tonight is to just dive into a Hack the Box machine completely blind. And I always forget that Hack the Box, I'm going to share my face just for a second while I authenticate. I always forget that Hack the Box has like different series or paths that you can do on their main platform, like different machines grouped together. So I thought, let's look at these paths. Let's see if there's anything new in the past, and let's check these out. Go back to sharing my screen. Actually, you know what I should do? We have a Hack the Box or Hack Smarter CTF team. You can see right here. I always forget to approve people. Let's see if I have any. Oh, cool. I actually haven't forgotten anyone. We have like, I don't know, y'all, over 200 members right now on our little CTF team here. But let's go over to machines. And where is tracks? Maybe that's what I'm looking for, is tracks. So a selection of machines and challenges tied together for us to progress through. Oh, we do have some new tracks here, things I haven't seen. We have a beginner track. We won't do that. CA. Oh, that's like more CTF-y stuff. I don't really like the super CTF-y stuff. What's hacking proof? Hack and Proof team has been supporting and sponsoring our newly launched blockchain. Oh, I'm not doing blockchain. Nope. That stuff's too confusing for me. We're not doing blockchain. ICS and SCADA, I also would not know what I'm doing. I was working on this a little bit, intro to Android exploitation, but I don't have that on this computer. That's my work computer. I started doing Android and iOS pen tests, so I was using this to kind of prep through it. And I have a few iPhones and Androids down there, like fully rooted, where I do that stuff, but we're not going to do that. What's intro to Blue Team? Like, what kind of blue is this? Like Sherlock's? What is this? Okay, yeah, so it's kind of like Sherlock's. I don't want to do that either. I want to do legit hacking. How do I join that group? You know, that's a good question. I always forget how to invite people. Let me see if I can invite you all. You have to, because like there's a spot to invite, but okay, here we go. Look at all my cool stuff, y'all. All right, how do I invite people? This is the team, right? Join requests. See, they don't make a good way to invite people. Let me see if I can figure it out real quick. It legit took me a while to figure out how to even invite people to the team. But the links, if you're in Work Smarter, the link is in Discord. Dude, we're almost in the top 50 rank bracket, probably just because the team's so large. There's a link in Discord, y'all. This is one thing Hack the Box needs to approve, is just freaking inviting people to the team. Yeah, Alan, I'm just getting started. Haven't even actually started a box. We're just kind of hanging out, chatting right now. Yeah, you got it, Bottleneck. So we often meet in the Work Smarter Discord, and we're working through whatever the active season machine is right now. And you're welcome to post, like, we have full hints and everything there that we mark as spoilers. But of course, we don't live stream that. We don't share that outside of our specific channel in Discord for the team. But if you're stuck on an active, one of the seasons machines, there's usually enough hints there to help you work through it as all of us are working through it together. But I don't know how to share the team. You have to go to the Work Smarter Discord and find it there. All right, anyways. Intro to Dante. So I'm actually almost done with the Pro Lab. The Dante Pro Lab. What's Intro to Dante? What does this cover? Just random things. Maybe Market Dump. I'm just looking at ratings here. Oh no, that's like forensics. I don't want to do forensic once again. Alexander said, hey, what's the point of solving hack me's? It's just to learn pen testing, right? So things I do on Hack the Box, I'm able to apply to what I do in my day-to-day. Maybe Intro to Zephyr. I'm also working through this Pro Lab because I jumped from Pro Lab to Pro Lab. Oh, this is some AD stuff. This would be fun. Right, so I've done a few of these. And these should have walkthroughs if we get stuck. This is a strange rating. Very easy to a bit hard. Hey, let me just ask you guys, do you have any Hack the Box machines that you would recommend? I prefer ones that have the guided mode for when we get stuck, because easy Hack the Box machines are not easy. Let's check out Active Directory 101. Have I done these machines? Oh, I've done all the ones that I'm going to do. I did all these when I was prepping for the OSCP. We could do some web app pen testing, OWASP top 10, the classics, CVEs, CloudTrack, common applications, Bank of America track, password cracking, Linux privilege escalation. There's a lot. I just haven't taken the time to look at these. Intro to offshore. What's the common applications track? What's this look like? Okay, hey, maybe this might be a fun one to do. Overgrown Carrot said, real isn't as hard as you would think. I don't even remember that one. Let's go to it. I don't see it. Did I miss it? What machine are you talking about, Overgrown Carrot? Was that in one of the tracks I looked at? Spend the whole stream just looking for a machine and never actually starting one. It's like when you go shopping and there's too many choices, so you can't figure out like what brand of soap you want because there's too many brands of soap. It was in the Active Directory track. Okay. Oh yeah, it's rated medium mostly. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's do a hard AD machine, and I'm sure we have the walkthrough. Yeah, so if we do get stuck, we have the walkthrough to consult. Let's do it. And let's get connected to the VPN. Is there's lab? I think it's lab for Try Hack Me. Why do I have so many of them? I think lab is Try Hack Me or Hack the Box. I get confused between the VPNs for Hack the Box, Try Hack Me, Hack the Box Academy, and Hack the Box Pro Labs because they all have slightly different VPN names, so I often confuse them. I guess let's just see if we can ping the machine. Although it's Windows, so we might not be able to ping it. Okay. Maybe that's not even the right VPN. We'll just do it. We'll do a brand new VPN. Make sure we're on the right VPN here. It is lab. Okay, well. All right. So I'm gonna do a basic nmap scan to see if we can hit anything on the machine. If you're wondering why I'm doing the TAC PN, it just means ignore host discovery. Because sometimes Windows, depending on how the firewall is configured, will automatically ignore ping traffic, so it'll look like the host is down, and so you have to ignore host discovery to scan it. I just want to see if I can hit this machine though. Hey, thank you, Knots. Appreciate the kind words. Make sure I'm not missing anything over on LinkedIn. Yeah, Deesh, I don't know how to say your full name, but you said hi, so hello. Good to have you here. All right, well, let's just add this to our Etsy host, and we'll just dive into things. I don't know why I'm not able to scan anything, but we'll figure it out. Sudo nano Etsy host. Rio.hackthebox. Okay, now I can ping it. All right. We're doing just fine. And let's go ahead and get our notes open. I think we're on Try Hack Me. There's my notes. All right, beautiful. And we'll get our notes set up, and we'll do our full nmap scan. So we'll do nmap-p- to scan all the ports. Real.hackthebox. Let's just see if we can get a hit on it all without doing ignore host discovery. Okay, we're gonna have to ignore host discovery. So we'll scan all the ports, pn to ignore host discovery. And we'll see what's open. There we go. Now we're getting some ports. Sweet. Oh, you managed to send a join request to the team default sec? I'll go approve it right now. Will I be taking the new Sec Plus? I will not. I already passed the Sec Plus 2 years ago, so I don't plan on retaking it. To be honest, I'm kind of over certifications. I think they're good when you're just trying to get into the field, but I have a bunch of certs now, including the one and only OSCP. So now, like, instead of certs, now I just learn for fun and learn for pen testing. But definitely think Sec Plus is a good cert if you're just getting into security. There we go. You're approved default sec. You should be good to go, my friend. Okay, so we see some common ports that are open here. I am just gonna copy this. All right, so some of these common ports, and we'll do more of a targeted scan real quick on these ports. We'll just call this nmap, so do nmap-p 25, 22, 139, 21, 445, 139. So we see SSH, we see some mail, we see some FTP, we see SMB. We'll do -A to run all of our enumeration stuff at it, real-hackthebox, -pn to ignore host discovery, and -v for verbose mode. Oh, default duplicate port number specified. Did I do that? Oh, I did do that. I'm glad they told me that. I misread 135 as 139. Okay. And that should give us a good starting point. I already see some things I want to poke at right away. Like, let's see if anonymous access is allowed on FTP. Things like that. And we'll start digging into the services, see if we can figure it out. So, Knots, I don't have the Discord link set up in YouTube with, like, the YouTube bot, because, to be honest, I don't know how. I'll drop, or does anyone mind dropping the link to the Discord? I know a lot of you are in it, over on YouTube. If you can drop the link to the Discord, I would very much appreciate it. Alright. Cool, we got a good crew of people too watching. Quite a few people between our 3 different platforms, so that's fun. Knots found it over on YouTube. I've been using ST flag on InMap. You think it negatively affects the scan? I find it show cleaner output. No, that's probably just fine. Oh, we have 593. So we'll want to scan that too. We could just move on, but the way my brain works is I don't like moving on until I have scan results. It shouldn't take too much longer. We don't have a web server open, so we can't really poke at that. I guess we could test FTP anonymous access real quick. Okay, well, we have anonymous access is allowed, so we can mark that down. So we'll just make a new node here, FTP 21, and make a note that anonymous access is allowed. Oh, not snipping tool. That's trash, bro. I meant to use light shot. All right. Always get in the habit of taking good notes, especially if you want to be a pen tester. It'll come up. Taking good notes will help you out a lot when you're working on pen test reports. So I try to, even when I do a CTF, I try to treat it like a real pen test and take notes of even small things like this, even if it ends up not leading us anywhere. We have a documents directory. Okay. We have app locker, so that tells us app locker is enabled on the machine. We have a readme.txt and we have Windows event forwarding. Can I do imget? Oh, actually, I don't want to do that yet. CD hack the box. Let's make a directory for this so we're in real. And now we can FTP and we'll imget all that stuff. And we'll take a note of that as well. Put a little space in there. And now we can go ahead and look at this. Wonder if our scan's done. Nope, our scan's not done yet. But all of our ports are done. So that's good. We'll come back to all that. Oh, what? I thought I was in... Oh, I didn't make a folder because I'm dumb. No, I did. I just didn't go to it. All right, let's move app locker, readme, and Windows event log to real. Okay, there we go. So these are .doc. We could cat the readme. What's that say? Please email me any RTF format procedures I review and convert. Okay, so interesting. It looks like we might be doing some phishing. Let's take a note of that information there. I need to increase that size real quick. Let's go to preferences, preferences. I think this is plain text and code, fonts, code font. Let's increase this quite a bit. There we go. HunterBot said, how do you deal with large amount of hosts that you need an mmap scan? Do you scan one first and scan the other, or do you scan them all at the same time? Okay, so the way I approach a real assessment, I love using this little notepad, right? So if I'm doing an assessment right now, there's a few things that I'll do. First is I don't actually do nmap first. I'm going to use Nessus, right? If you're at a pen testing company, you probably have a licensed version for Nessus. So I'll often do Nessus. With host discovery enabled. and I'll do a basic network scan on there, and then I will do nmap, but I'll often have it in a scope.txt that has the entire scope, so everything in scope there, and I'll do it ignoring host discovery, but I'll target some common ports like 443, things like that, just to see if these two add up. I just want to see if I get the right number of hosts or if things are ignoring my ping traffic. But that's how I initially see what hosts are alive. And then with Nessus, with host discovery enabled, if you do, I think it's called a network scan in Nessus, it'll do a pretty good job of finding some low-hanging bugs, some misconfiguration, some outdated servers. And then I always focus on the most juicy targets. Especially if it's a really large scope, a lot of things in scope, I want to focus on the most juicy targets, and that's often web servers. So then what I'll do is I'll use something like Eyewitness or GoWitness, and I'll target all the web ports on the open servers, because it's often the best way you're going to get into a network is by exploiting some web server. If you've never used Eyewitness or GoWitness, what those two applications do is they'll take a list of IPs and it will go to every common web server in those IPs and attempt to take screenshots of what's there. Then it will give you all that screenshot imagery, so you don't have to manually go to each web port to see what's there. And I'll scroll through that web port, and what I'm looking for is outdated stuff that might have known CVEs or anything with a login panel. All right, if stuff has a login panel, then what I'm gonna do is I'll get from the breach database, I'm trying to think of what it's called, but I'll use the breach database with the API, and I'll get all creds on target.org. So I'll use their domain, and I'll just download all creds that have been breached by employees who have been using their email on other sites. Their password has been breached. I'll make a password list for that, and then I'll actually spray their passwords at these different login fields to see if I can get in, see if they have MFA. So that's if I'm approaching a large, like, external network scan, that's often my approach when it feels like it's overwhelming. It's just a matter of breaking it down and knowing that you have multiple days. If you have thousands of hosts in scope, you're going to have more than probably 5 days to do the assessment. So it's just not panicking, slowing down, and realizing you do have enough time to make it through. Hope you found that helpful, HunterBot. Let me know if anything in that was confusing. Anyways, yeah, possible phishing is what I'm thinking, or like a file upload. Maybe they have a bot that's clicking the emails as I send them in. Let's just open up this folder. I don't know if I have anything that will read docs on here. We might have to install like OpenOffice. Let's find out. Oh, it might be okay. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to be able to open these. Oh, Google Docs can read it? Word. But I don't want to log into my Google account. I'd have to log into my Google account, though, to read it, right? I don't want to log into my Google account. 1 second. I might have a demo account I can log into real quick. Give me just a second, y'all. I do have a demo account, but I don't know if I know the password. I don't have my password manager on here. Let's see. Ha! I got logged in. What? We detected unusual activity in the account you're trying to access. Well, shoot, someone's hacking me. So I use this demo account for random phishing stuff when I want to play around with things in an email. So that's probably why it says unusual activity. I'm almost back to sharing my screen, my friends. Yeah, you can see, you guys can see some of my phishing stuff I was playing around with on here. But okay, let's go over to Drive. All right, and now we can go ahead and just upload these doc files, and we can look at them here. So I'll go to Tyler, hack the box, real, and we'll take a look at them. Oh, only office bin. Sorry, I didn't see your message. This will work as well. Okay. So our app locker is app locker procedure to be documented. Hash rules for exe, MSI, and scripts are in effect. Okay. That's good to know. Let's just take, oh, we'll just copy that honestly and drop it in our notes. Oh, the file's password protected? Or it cannot be parsed? I don't think it's password protected. Let's try it this way. Song is bomb? Cool. Huh. I almost want to open this now and on my main computer. Hold up. I'm looking at my other screen right now. I'll let you guys know if there's anything interesting in this. Almost there. Okay. So it is a good thing I opened it up on my host computer here. So we do have a little bit of information here. We're getting our WinRM config. We have our GPO config, and then we're updating it prereqs. Is this just like, hey, here's how you install this stuff? Windows event forwarding. So it's saying how to do Windows event forwarding. Not sure if that'll be helpful, but we'll just do nano Windows event forwarding text. And now we at least have, whoops. Now we at least have access to that without having to jump around from machine to machine. Let me get chat pulled back up because I had chat closed. All right. That song is pretty cool, default sec, I agree. I'm just playing off a random playlist on YouTube that claims it's copyright free, but I'm sure it's not, but YOLO. Is our scan done yet? Okay. Sweet, so that's done. The only port that we still need to scan was 536, wasn't it? Or 593, yeah. That might be useful. And then while that does that, we can get the rest of this information and start formally filling out our notes and really digging into stuff. I like to space it out. And here's SMTP. So I bet we are, once we find some credentials, I bet we can send emails. So if I were to guess the attack path, it would be we find credentials somewhere, maybe being stored in the description. Maybe we can find it with crack map exec or enum for Linux. But once we find credentials, we'll be able to authenticate to the mail server and send an email. Oh, we got Windows Server 2012. Just Eternal blew that beast. I doubt that's the way in, though. So let's grab this and we'll add that to our FTP thing here. I like to keep it organized. So as we are... What the frick did I just do? As we are checking a service, we'll keep it in like that page to keep our notes organized. Here's SSH. Drop SSH in there. We got SMTP. And so with SMTP, we can also do user enumeration. We can brute force stuff a lot faster here if we end up going that route. There's a few different things we can use SMTP for. And then we have, of course, SMB, and we want to check SMB access as well. Maybe there's something on a network share that we can check out. All my initial thoughts anyways. Oh, okay, that's actually not going to be super helpful for us. So I think we have the main things. Hello, are you reading chats from YouTube? I am, my friend. I do read chats from YouTube. I try to keep my eye on YouTube, Twitch, and LinkedIn all at the same time. But I will say I can't hack and look at chat. So every couple of minutes I try to look over at chat, make sure I'm not missing anything. But okay. What were we doing? Oh, we were looking at these. Do we have anything else here? We have app locker, so we know app locker is enabled. We have our readme.txt, Windows event forwarding. Okay, so that was everything in FTP. How about SMB? We'll do SMB client-L. We'll see if we can do a null or anonymous session here and list the files. Okay. So we do have anonymous login successful, but then it failed. Resource name not found. Maybe I need to go by IP, although that shouldn't matter. Okay, so that's not going to be helpful for us, but we'll still make note of it. Not freaking... Yo, snipping tool in Windows is the worst screenshot tool I've ever used in my life. Gosh, it pisses me off that it defaults to that. And we could check some SMTP stuff. No, the doctor, this is not the season machine. You're not allowed to live stream the season machines. I need your notes for AD. It was good if you could share for everyone on YouTube. You can get my notes in the Work Smarter Discord. I think it's pinged to the Hack Smarter channel. But would also encourage you to make your own notes or use my notes to make your own notes. You learn a lot just by making notes of stuff. And I might end up having to go back to my notes actually as we work through some of this stuff. I don't think SMTP is going to be helpful right away, but just so we leave no stone unturned, as they say, let's check it out. We can close these two tabs. I've actually found this on a external pen test. So as I was saying, we could brute force users, but do we have the one person's name? Do they tell us their name? Please email me. Oh no, they didn't say their name there, so we don't actually have their name. We could check for names, but I don't think that's going to be the way in either. Okay, so like I said, once we get access, we'll be able to use this to send emails, but we need to find some credentials first. So let's do some simple things like enum for Linux, I think would work. I don't remember the syntax though. All right. That's just the target, right? And I'll get my AD notes pulled up real quick and I'll show them to you guys. Oh, this isn't really, I guess it's AD, but I don't see like Kerberos and stuff. All right, I'll share my screen now. There's some of my AD notes. I have my notes from Hack the Box Academy. Oh, here we go. Here's my good AD notes right here, right? We can walk through kind of what we're doing. So external recon enumeration, this doesn't really apply here, but this is actually how I do an actual pen test. Enumeration, the domain. We don't need to do that. We know we only have one host open. This doesn't work over a VPN. And we would also need to be able to write to an SMB share, but you can still do this similarly with .link files over a VPN. Here's probably going to be, we can just spray crack map exec at it. This is what I'm trying to do right now. So that's not going to work because SMB is not working. We have the domain SID, but that's not going to be helpful. Am I using Cherry Tree for fun? No, I started using Cherry Tree all the time, not this specific notebook. But so on my work computer, it used to be Windows, but it was running like unbearably slow ever since I got it. And it was driving me crazy doing pen tests and stuff. So I actually wiped Windows completely. So like my daily driver is now Ubuntu on my work computer, which is the one I'm on, 9 hours a day I'm on there. So I use Ubuntu as my main OS, and OneNote doesn't work with Linux. There's some weird like apps that try to do it, but it's not real OneNote. It's just the web version of OneNote, which lacks a lot of the functionality. So then I've been using Cherry Tree instead, since that's, Linux specific and we can make that work. So that's why I'm using Cherry Tree here as well, instead of OneNote. If you need help, let me know. Sounds good. I don't need help yet. There's some things that we can still do here, like LDAP search, crack map exec, RPC client. I don't think crack map exec is going to be too helpful for us if enum for Linux doesn't work, because the SMD doesn't allow null sessions. But we could try, we can't do LDAP either, because that's not even running on the machine, right? Yeah. Not password spraying. We don't have credentials yet. Okay, well, interesting. Let me go back to what we do have. We have FTP, but we can't. Can we write to FTP? That's one thing I didn't check on the FTP server. Don't know if that would do anything for us, but let's try it. FTP anonymous at real.hackthebox. And we'll try to upload, or I think it's put. Okay, no, we can't. I'm not missing anything here, am I? I don't even know if that works in FTP, if you can reveal hidden files that way. Yeah, I'm sure Kali works as well. Some people don't like it for a daily driver, but I don't have any issues with it. I do like Ubuntu. Like, that's So even on my Ubuntu VM, my Ubuntu OS, I still run Kali as a VM, and I also run Windows as a VM, especially for AD type stuff. You can get my notes over in the Work Smarter Discord. All right, I'm just thinking. Really don't have access to much. We have this though. But LDAP search wouldn't work, right? Yeah, so I used to use WSL or Windows Subsystem for Linux, not LAD. The big drawback of WSL and even Linux VMs is if you do mobile pen testing, both Android and iOS, you need Linux to be running as a main OS to root them most of the time, especially iOS. And a lot of the mobile pen testing tools are built to be run on bare metal Linux. They don't transfer over VMs or even WSL. Ran into some major issues with that doing mobile app pen testing. So that, now that I think of it, that's the main reason. But as slow as Windows, my work computer is way faster now. But just doing mobile app pen testing is significantly better. So if we were to... See, this doesn't make sense. LDAP's not open. I don't think LDAP search would work, but freaking YOLO, let's try it. Do you use Black Arch, dude? And if you do you enjoy it? Do this. Forgot I know how to use it. I'm very confused on this. Am I missing a port? Overgrown Carrot, the only hint I want right now is, am I missing a port? I feel like we have a very limited attack surface to poke at right now. SMB doesn't seem to actually work. At least not unauthenticated. FTP, I can't write to it. I can read some files about App Locker and Windows Event Forwarding. Did I miss some credentials maybe? I have all the ports I need. Okay, cool. That's all I need to know for now. Let me open this up. Maybe I missed some credentials here. Oh, what's this? I don't want to click it. I just want to copy it. Come on. Come on. Callie, what are you doing, bruh? Jeez. It broke there for a second. That's definitely not what I copied. Why the frick is it blue? There. Although 5985 isn't open, that wouldn't actually work. Okay, let's go back to looking at that file. I feel like that file might be key. I feel like I missed something here because I just skimmed it real quick. So we do have this subscription. Why did my music stop? Oh, it's done. I need to find us some more music. 1 second. How about this? Let's see what this is like. And I'm missing a bunch of questions in YouTube. I'll answer your guys' questions in just a second. All right. Take a quick break and answer some questions. Poke Recap said, "Hi Tyler, I'm new here. Do you work in the cybersec field? Are you a pen tester?" I am. Yep. Still Sovereign said, "Hey bro, I've been watching since October 2022. Well, thank you. When I started my Sec boot camp. Got the Sec Plus. Congratulations. Got a cybersec specialist job October 2023 and just wanted to say thank you. Love your content and energy." Thank you, my friend. Really, really do appreciate those kind words. That's awesome. And congrats on the role. All right. Let's look at this a little closer now. So I wonder if I can do some log reading type stuff as well. That's everything, isn't it? Hey y'all, chat, let me know if I missed something here. Unless you've done this machine, then you don't get to talk. Yet. You're about to say I missed? What the frick am I missing? Change pre-rendering settings, export settings to XML. The frick? Let me look at... App Locker was just like... App Locker procedure to be documented. Hash rules for exe, MSI, and scripts are in effect. Here's what's interesting to me. Please email me any RTF format procedures I'll review and convert. New format and converted documents will be saved here. Who's me? How do we email them without access to an email? App Locker is just procedure to be documented. The frick am I missing? To email, we could use Swax or SendMail on Linux. You have to figure out who me is. Yeah. Can I see it in the document, possibly? Here. Oh shoot, I closed it. Freaking A. 1 second, guys. We might be able to see it and like the metadata of the document or something. I was starting to remember how to check that. I'm looking on my host computer right now just at the Word document. Okay, I'm not seeing it. File info. Hey, I was right. Right there. Nico at megabank.com. Gosh, I'm a genius. But I'm not a genius for keep clicking the wrong button. Alright, I don't even know what category to put that in. Probably SMTP. There we go. You guys do an exfif tool on that file. I don't need to now, though. We would just be doing that to see who sent it, right? Which I got just through using Microsoft's default stuff. Nico at megabank.com. So we need to send an email to Nico. Eh? I don't get how you can authenticate to SMTP without an account. I suppose you could, if it's not set up right, you could spoof an account. Let's look at hack tricks real quick. So I know we had some scripts here. I just want to try to send a test email and see if it goes through. I'd also have to, I suppose, save that. Save that. Do I have... I wouldn't have to save that to my Etsy host, megabank.com, because the SMTP server is going to resolve it. I think that's how it works in my head. Anyways. So let's, we'll just see if we can just spoof any email we want. So you could probably just do that. What are the other options? So here's using send mail. Okay, cool. This looks simple enough. The syntax right here for send mail, which I think is built into Kali. Why do I have all these open? Oh, that's right. I was showing you guys my elite hacking skills. So we're going to do send email to Nico. Megabank, I think that was it, right? Nico at megabank.com. This could be the IP. Maybe I should make it Megabank. I don't even want to send a file. I just want to see if I can get the email to go through for now. So we'll just send this. I typed it wrong? Frick. Oh, send email. No, they typed it wrong, bruh. That's from Hacktrix. Hacktrix typed it wrong. I'm blaming him. Yep, I'm blaming Hacktrix. It was his fault, not my fault. We can just close that out. Oh no, it is send email. It's just the capital E was throwing it off. Does that mean it's sent? Oh, email was sent. Okay. What was the instruction to send him? Alright, so this is the instruction. Please email me any RTF format procedures I'll review and convert. New format/converted documents will be placed here. Can I just send him like a test document? RTF format procedures. No. Don't send me that crap, bro. I want to see if I can just send a dot text. Like, I want to know how it's processing these files. There's probably a few things. We might be able to do like a dot link, a malicious dot link, and get their hash with like NTLM stealer. Let's try that because YOLO. Gosh. I don't even know if that's the proper name. NTLM thief. That's what I'm thinking of. NTLM theft. Look, I was close. Okay, you can see I clearly did this. On Avenger. Okay, and this I think is going to be our best bet. We could just send it via .x, but it all just depends on how they're processing. This is if they just view it, we should be able to get their hash. Screw it, we'll just generate all of them because freaking YOLO. Oh, maybe I should do Python 3. Yeah, dude, you weren't lying about the send email. When I ran the -h command, I was like, that looks overwhelming. I don't know how to do that. All right, our dot link. All right, we got responder going. And now, I don't know if I need the full path. We'll do home, Tyler, hack the box, real, RTF instructions. First, did he, no, we didn't upload a file, so he wouldn't have processed anything. Let's see. I might just have to wait a minute or two and see if we get any hits on that. Otherwise, I may have to change my document. We could look at like... This might be interesting. Oh, thank you, Overgrown Carrot. He said, all right, don't want to give a hint, but just heads up, this box is maybe for 2023. Good call, although while we wait, this actually seems pretty interesting. So, RTF template injection. So we can get them to go to a different file. Let me see if I understand this. So a remote template URL into the file. That's a pretty cool phishing technique. That's cool. All right, we don't have anything here. Let's try like a... Oh, let's see, dir. Let's try the docx file, since that's documents. Maybe it's looking for a .x, which we should have if we go over to RTF instructions. Maybe this one. Oops. Looking over at YouTube, BD said, wow, I'm watching the Q&A. First, I didn't know you were a pastor turned pen tester. That I am. Second, I didn't know you only been in the field for 2 years. I would have assumed way more years. No, dude, I'm still a noob. I've stumbled my way into a pen testing role and am playing catch up on stream all the time. Still learning every day. Oh, I lost the LinkedIn stream. Let me pull LinkedIn back up. Remember the readme. Okay, cool. Peace out, overgrown carrot. Thanks for being here, my friend. Remember the readme. As far as how I learned so quick, dude, this is just what I do all the time. Like, I work as a pen tester during the day, and then like most nights I'm on here. And I usually just live stream as I'm learning. So for example, if we look over at Twitch, if you look at my Twitch stats, I've streamed for, I think, 30 hours or more in the past month. And that's in addition to like my full-time job as a pen tester and family and everything. Once my kids and wife are asleep, I'm usually back down here hacking stuff. And then I figured, yo, I'm doing this anyways. I might as well live stream it. And other people can watch me stumble through and figure stuff out. You know, I think Overgrown Carrot left, but I'm pretty stuck here. He said, remember the readme. Please email me any RTF format procedures. I'll review and convert. So you want to know the format procedures? Gosh, I just don't know. New format and converted documents will be saved here. I don't know what they want me to send him. Alright, I'm going to have to look at a walkthrough until I'm no longer stuck. Unless if anyone has done this machine, if you want to give me a hint. It might need to be an RTF file, but I don't think we can use responder in RTF files. And it is rated hard on Hack the Box, so that means, you know, probably nearly impossible. Oh, there is an RTF. Oh my goodness. I completely missed that. I didn't realize we had an RTF file. Good call, Knots. Thank you for pointing that out to me. Let's copy our RTF file. And let's upload that one. We'll keep responder running. Come on, send it. Send it. Send it. Thank you. Give me a hash. Just give me a user's hash, please. Give me a user's hash. Give me the hash. Ah. It doesn't like me. Guys, we got almost 40 people watching from the different platforms. That's awesome. Welcome, everyone. I'm doing everything right to a point. I'm missing some minor thing on the format I need to send this email to this user on. I don't want to spoil the machine. So we're going to try to, okay. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. Okay. I don't want to see anything I don't need to see. So I'm not looking at the sidebar. I'm only looking at this. We did all that. We grabbed the 3 files. App locker, readme. Okay, we did all this. We found the email ourselves. I found that using Word. Okay, I just assumed Nico was there. Yeah. RTF Dynamite. Okay. I'm gonna stop right there. Gives me some ideas. What the frick is RTF Dynamite? Oh, well, of course, it's the walkthrough that pops up. Maybe this is what is exploiting. When did this box release? Do I even have Hack the Box still open? I do. It was released in 2018. This is similar to what I was looking at, right? Wow, that's interesting. RTF Dynamite RCE. The emails are actually going through, I think. Okay, so this is a handy Python script which provides pen testers and security researchers and Twitch streamers a quick and effective way to test Microsoft Office RCE. It could generate a malicious RTF file, which is what we want, and deliver a Metasploit interpreter and other payload to the victim without any complex configuration. That's crazy. Dude. This looks awesome. We're gonna it was made, frick, 7 years ago? Shoot. It might have some issues with the code. Oh, sweet. I got to work with Python too. Freaking beautiful. Awesome. So how is this working? Is this our IP it's going to download from? Yeah. Okay. So let's make our interpreter payload. Right, so super easy to do. MSF Venom, interpreter, reverse TCP, that all looks fine. We'll do 10.10.14.14. We'll do a more common port like 443. FEXE. Oh yeah, I do know Brave is available. The only reason I'm using Chrome is that this is just my VM for streaming. On my main OS, I use Chrome, as well as on my Ubuntu machine for work. I use Brave. I really like the Brave browser. It's legit. Blocks all YouTube ads. It's amazing. Yeah, this isn't like my legit machine, just my VM only for streaming. I only use this VM for streaming. All right, let's look at this syntax real quick. So we'll have to host a Python web server. What's the dash L tag do? Oh, if it's hosted locally. It's not hosted locally. So I think this would be the right syntax right here. Oh, I need to... Wait, how do I create the file? How does it know to download this? Do I need to change this to shell? Oh, it will deliver a default HTML file for logo.doc. Oh, I see. Okay, I think I understand this a little better. So let's do this first. How am I blanking on what this is called? The basic handler. My mind is blanking right now. Exploit multi-handler, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, now we created the invoice.rtf. Okay, so now with that invoice.rtf, now we do need the dash L. Maybe something like that. Okay, and now there's the invoice at RTF right there. Let's see. So we should see a GET request on here. Oh, but we got a GET request. Beautiful. So it did a GET request for my file. All right, I don't have a shell yet though, but we're definitely doing the right thing here. Oh, gotcha. Thanks, Overgrown Carrot. Well, I found it manually. I'm doing it manually right now. I received a GET method there. So I'm doing the right thing, but it's not working. I'm gonna redo this whole process real quick. Well, not the whole process, but we're gonna figure this out, y'all. I'm gonna copy this whole thing. I'm gonna follow the exact parameters here. There's always a good chance I mess something up, right? So Python 2. Heck, I'll even put in temp.shell. I'm going to follow it exactly how it is on here. So Python 2, except for this is going to be RIP 10.10.14.14. We already did this, so we don't have to worry about that. I put it in temp.shell. Set payload. Yep, I did all that. Start token, exploit mode, deliver local payload. Well, we kind of need the shell here as well. Oh, we need to make the file though. I didn't make the file. I have to remake the file. Oh no, we'll keep it as invoice. I'm gonna leave everything basic. I don't want to mess it up by me making a silly mistake here. We know it's for sure working. Like we have the user download. The user downloaded. The user interacted with it. So we know a few things. We know our emails are going through for sure. But I'm not getting a shell back. We'll see our GET request come through. What did our... This might be our issue. Maybe it's not running because of this, because of app locker. Shoot. Dang it. What's this CVE called? 2017-0199. How does this work? Send the email, bro. Send it. I might have to look at the walkthrough if this doesn't work. I'm clearly barking up the right tree now, as they say. I actually don't think anyone actually says that, but I said it. See if I'm missing anything in chat. Hector said manually is the way. You're probably right, but my manual way didn't work. It's not working. What if I change it to RTF? Although I don't think that would make a difference. Peace out, Troy. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate it, my friend. Last attempt before I look at a walkthrough. Oh, it's still msf.doc. No, okay, so that's not going to do it. Frick, what am I missing? I give up. Okay, don't look at the sidebar. Don't look at anything else. We're just going to see what I'm misunderstanding. And maybe it's because it's an old box and something's not working right, like in the scripts or something. I have no idea. Isn't this the one? This is what I was looking at, right? That's not the right one. Which one are they talking about? That's not the right CVE. Is it object confusion? Maybe that's my issue. I'm using a .exe and I need to use a .hta. Maybe that's my issue. Let's try it. I don't know how to kill a Java Metasploit. Freaking, that's how noob I am. How am I dumb? How am I so dumb? How do you kill a freaking Java Metasploit? Oh, with the ID. Okay, so now we have that file. So, this is what I'm confused about. Is this going to be our file here then that we want to grab? Like that? It's gonna work? What do you guys think? How are we doing on time? Hour and 40 minutes in. We got our GET request. Frick, does it not work? What am I doing wrong? Overgrown carrot. This box isn't that hard. Bruh. I suppose it probably isn't if you know what you're doing. I think it's rightly rated a hard machine. I did all this. Did I not do all this? I did this exact stuff. But I'm not even getting a hit on my TCP handler. I literally followed those exact steps. Tell me, y'all in chat, what did I miss? Did I miss anything? Did I do something wrong in this? I don't think I did. Yo, what up, party of 12 rating? Appreciate having y'all here. We're working through the real machine on Hack the Box, and I'm really stumbling my way through this right now. But good to have you guys here. Oh, maybe I should specify the freaking script, Tyler. What are you doing, dude? No, stop. Everyone stop. Alright, it's CVE 2017-01, whatever the freak it's called. Why does it not autocomplete? Toolkit.py. What do you mean? Is that not the right way to do it? Oh, capital M. Okay. Did we do it? Did we do it successfully? No, probably not. I guarantee you it's not going to work, but YOLO. Let's see. Let's see if it does. Where's was my... I didn't use the payload metasploit provided. It wasn't working. Unless I did it wrong, which I probably did. Oh, so he's just hosting like a Python web server. Alright, let's do it that way because I don't understand this script. Please give me a shell, silly Nico. Send the email. Send the email. Thank you. Get request. Is it gonna happen? Drum roll. I can't actually do a very good drum roll. I apologize. Come on. The frick did I do wrong? I did something wrong again, as usual. That's what I named my file right there. Oh my god. Getting pissed off now, y'all. The IP is wrong? No way. Did I seriously do the wrong IP? You have to be joking me. Oh my. I am dumb. What's gonna happen? Probably nothing. Thanks for pointing that out, Odinger75. You're my hero. Even if this doesn't... Oh shoot! I'm not running this. I got the GET request. I think I may have been too late. Oh! Oh! Do I have a shell? We got it. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Well, at least we got our shell now. That's exciting. You know what? I think it's a good time, y'all. I've been going for an hour and 40 minutes without a break. Let's take a 5-minute break, and then we'll dive back into this machine and keep working through it together. Let's close this out. Now that I have my initial access, and we'll begin enumerating and digging around and see what we can find. So I'll turn the music up for y'all. Let's take a 5-minute break. Let me get everything pulled up here. All right, y'all. Be back in 5 minutes.
Don't like the lights, but it's camera time. Said take the picture, but you rolled your eyes. Now I'm mortified and still terrorized. Push me behind to get me from my better side. I wanna push you back, but that's all you want. Wanna rub me up, I'm holding back. Tryna get me framed for me in cuffs. Said I attacked you, that's just a false truth. No need to argue, and yeah, I've had enough. You follow me anywhere I try to be alone. I find you there. There's more to me. Everywhere I try to go alone, I find you there. You follow me anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. Oh, there's more to me. Anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. I find you there. I'm so scared to leave my house, so I cannot run free from this. Always being watched by you, and that's so inconsiderate. My privacy, does that exist? Probably haven't heard of it. Need to live a different life, cause lights and cameras are in it. Trying to find a silver lining. All I wanna do is avoid the violence. But you're here again, I'm losing it. There's no more screaming in silence. Get out my face, turn off the flash. I hate the fame, no more of that. Leave me alone, or I'll collapse. I need a break, don't feel the crowd. You follow me anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. There's more to me. Everywhere I try to go alone, I find you there. Yeah, yeah. You follow me anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. Oh,
And it is time. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the live stream. If you are just tuning in, we just got initial access to the real machine on Hack the Box, doing some pretty unique phishing type attack with a CVE from 2017 because it's an older box. But we finally, hour and 50 minutes in, roughly, have initial access. So let's dive back in and do some enumeration. So here we are. We just got access. Let's go to like C, users. Who do we have on this machine? Oh, wow. So we have quite a few users on this machine. Let's go ahead and take a screenshot of that. All right, we have administrator Brad, Claire, Herman, Julia, Nico, and Tom. We have our shell is Nico. So let's take a screenshot of that. And we'll jump back into this. What is it to show hidden files? We'll just use dir, I guess. Anything on their desktop? Oh, we have our user flag, of course. Okay. All right, we got some good stuff to work with. But hey, we have our user flag. Let me go ahead and drop that and hack the box. Alright, I don't care about submitting difficulty. What up, ready to hunt? Good to have you here, my friend. So on this cred, we have a PS credential, so a PowerShell credential. And we have the password right here. So let's copy all of this. And we'll drop it in our notes. Why are my notes not opening? No. My notes broke. Oh, there we go. That was weird. So we have this file, XML file. And it's for the Tom user. So I'm guessing we do need to get access to the Tom user by cracking the PS credential. Let's see if we can figure that out. Can we use something like hashcat to do that? Here's what I want to do. Oh, my music stopped. Oh, it's done. All right, let's see. Can we find some other music? No copyright. Let's check this out, this music. Okay. I see you. That wasn't very helpful. I don't think hashcat can do something like this. Yeah, I didn't think so. So this is our code. How can I not spell? Okay, we have that done. And now we need to do this crazy thing. I don't think I'm doing that right, y'all. Maybe I'm misunderstanding the string that we have. 1 second, let me log in. Peace out, Dual Fade. Thanks for hanging out, my friend. Oh, good call, Bottleneck. Did I just miss that? Is this what you're talking about? Convert from secure string? Let's try this. Maybe it's not actually secure string. Maybe it's a different kind of weird hash. Let's ask. You made a YouTube video on that one? I'm trying to use like convert from secure string. I found some weird freaking way to do it, but that didn't work. Watch this. No, you freaking stupid. Sorry, guys. I'm going on my host computer because I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to configure this on here. I've noticed Copilot is a lot more friendly. It says it can't do that. What do you mean you can't do that? Stop.
We're looking at XML files. So if we type admin.xml, we can see that there's a hash string in here. So how do we actually crack that, right? There's 4 steps in doing this. Sometimes you can do it in 1 step, which is right here, this PowerShell tag C creds, but we won't be able to run this one like right here. This is not going to work for us. So what we have to do is we have to run pretty much 4 different commands. We have to say, hey, $user, because if we look in here, we can actually see that it's calling for a different user, right? So let's go ahead and do that. From here, we have to do our password and convert that to a secure string, which is going to be this hash like right here. Next, we got to do these credentials. So this should actually be a $cred. All right, equals new object system management automation PS credentials for the user and pass. And then lastly, what we have to do is finally get that network credential. We don't have to do a format.
Bro, why didn't you include the syntax right there so I copy and paste it and I have to type it? All right, let's see. I'm just going to type this out. So our user, Tom or something. Hey, thank you, Jeffrey Allen. Appreciate it. Jeffrey over on YouTube said, hey, thanks for the AWS Try Hack Me series. Been binge watching it. Yeah, dude, I got permission from Try Hack Me to do that entire learning path, which was awesome since it's, usually only for business users. So that'll do it. Do I have to do it on the actual machine? Let me turn my music back on real quick. What does that mean? I'm in PowerShell. It's probably going to kill my shell. Yep, killed my shell. Stupid. Do I have to do the? I can't do the PowerShell from my Kali machine, overgrown carrot. I take it. Okay, let's see if I can do it from my computer. My Windows computer right here. Hold up. I'll go back to share my screen when I'm no longer on my host machine. I just want to try this exact command. I get the same error. Same exact error on my host machine. Cannot find an overload for PS credential in the argument count of 2. What does that even mean? Oh, the first command works. Okay.
Alright, welcome back. Here we can look at XML files. So if we type admin.xml, we can see that there's a hash string in here. So how do we actually crack that, right? There's 4 steps in doing this. Sometimes you can do it one step, which is right here.
Alright. No, what the frick? I did not... Guys, I'm about done for the night. 2 hours. I may not end up finishing this machine. I don't think I have time to finish it. Come on. I'm running in PowerShell right now. Doesn't give me the password though. Yeah, I don't got this one, guys. I'm just gonna look at the full walkthrough because I want to see what I'm missing, and then I'm not gonna put this video on YouTube besides this live stream right here. Let's see what we can learn from OXDF. I would keep poking at it if it wasn't so late, but it's getting too late. Gotta wake up early for kids to go to school. So, throwing in the towel. So we did all this. I kind of get that to work, but whatever. Oh, that way you can get an interpreter shell. That would be nice. This is the exact command from Overgrown Carrot. You must have to do this on the machine. Like, you apparently can't do it in Kali. In the Kali PowerShell. You have to do it on the machine, I guess. Oh, I don't have the file in there. Sure enough. There it is. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to finish this box, so we'll just look at it. Oh, so they created new groups. So there's going to be some interesting group. And they got Bloodhound files, I see. Yeah, so Nico should be able to reset Herman's password, right? And Claire. Oh, and she has right DAC over backup admins. So are they going to reset Claire's password? Jeez, you got to do Bloodhound and everything, I see. Then we're giving Tom permissions to change password. And then we're resetting Claire's password. We assign as Claire. And then we have those rights over the backup admins group. We add Claire to backup admins. We can't read the flag. Wow. No way. No way I would have done that on my own. Like, I'm telling you guys, the last internal I did in the real world, I had domain admin in less than a day. Like, hack the box machines are more secure than real clients environments. Let's look at this beyond root. So as they discovered this offline Outlook, I pull that and use repost to parse the OSCP readable text. I love how OXDF does this beyond root stuff. It's always really interesting reading what he finds. From Julia to Julia, subject my password. It does actually work if you SSH in as Julia. Interesting. From Tom to Claire, Herman, Julian, Rand, subject, backup group permissions. Ah, I see. So he asked the box's creator. It turns out this email was a remnant from an earlier version of the box. Isn't that cool? That's kind of CTF-y, that there's a deny on the root.txt even though you have access to everything, but... Yeah, what is this script? Attachments are saved to that. Auto enter and auto hotkey script used to automate tasks on Windows. It'll run press the key for 6 seconds. That's really interesting. It's a really cool box. I'm just too newbie to solve it on my own, but really cool stuff. Can I ask a question career related? You can if you can do it fast, dude. I'm tired, bro. It's getting way too late. You know what I've never done, guys? I don't know how to do raids. I've never like raided another channel because I don't know how. Let's see if we can figure that out. That's the real CTF. How do I do raids? All right, here's my Twitch. I have the quality dead because I don't want to mess up my network source. How to do raids. Maybe we can raid if there's any other streamers. So start a raid, type raid file by the name of the channel. Oh, easy enough. Okay. What's that website that shows what streamers are on right now? Okay. So there's us, Hack Smarter. Who's this person? He has 4? Yo, let's raid this person. Y'all jump in and say hello. Raid, and then is it just this name? The Ache Element? I hope this works. Let's see what happens. We'll raid this person. If you're on YouTube, sorry you can't raid manually, but hey, if you're on YouTube, go to this person's Twitch. Let's show him some love, y'all. I dropped it on YouTube, and I'll see if I can raid properly. Okay, so then do I need to stop the stream for the raid to go through? I think so. All right, guys. Peace out.